Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel again. I am Derbie Somers. So, fun fact about me, I am currently a copper in Lagos. And no, I did not redeploy. I was actually in Lagos camp. Like, I actually got Lagos, yeah. So yeah, I am an original Lagos copper. And I stayed in Lagos camp for 3 weeks. Like, I was there the whole time. I didn't leave camp. I'm one of the strong ones that stayed throughout. So if you've not been to Lagos camp, or you're in the next batch of Nysc coppers and you want to know about Lagos camp, keep watching because I stayed in Lagos camp for 3 weeks, so I have the full experience in the Lagos camp, so I can give you all the teas for Lagos camp. So keep watching if you want to know about Lagos camp, Lagos Nysc camp, and how to survive in that camp. Because let me tell you something, it's not easy. Lagos camp is not for the weak. So stay tuned, keep watching. First thing I want you to do is to go online and get this list. There's actually a list that prepares you for camp, list of essential things you need in camp, from things to wear to things to eat, like your provisions you need to take with you, your toiletries, like basic Nysc stuff you can get online. You can get a full list online, like so comprehensive. If I get a link, I can drop it in the description box below. One of the standard information that you need to have is that Nysc is going to give you white t-shirts and shorts. They're going to give you boots, they're going to give you all this stuff, but they are going to be of very, very, very low quality. Like, you don't even want to bank on Nysc clothing materials. So you should like already have your stuff. Like, on that list, basically you have everything, like extra white t-shirts, extra shorts, extra everything. Like, basically you don't want to be stranded in the camp. So I don't have anything written down. I'm just going to speak from my head, like just freestyle. So I'm going to start from the gates. When you first of all, don't drive. Probably order an Uber or get someone to take you to the camp or something, because your cars won't be allowed into the compound. So you just come into the compound with your boxes and stuff. And speaking of boxes, me personally, I'm going to be talking about the mistakes I made, things I wish I knew that I didn't know before going to camp, the mistakes I made that I would like you not to learn from, and make sure you don't make the same mistake. So the first thing is, I took 2 boxes, one big box and a smaller box, and my handbag. You are going to need to carry all your stuff yourself, so there's no point packing things you don't need. Like, I pack stuff because I don't want to realize that I didn't pack something I needed, or so I just pack everything, you know. That's the way I travel. But for Nysc camp, please don't do that. You can just get like a little box, a box of clothes, like all those small boxes. Like, when I got to the gate, I saw some guys, like, they had just one small box with just few stuff like in their boxes. Like, it was really, really inconvenient, because especially on the day, like after camp, they were leaving camp while everybody was just dragging their boxes conveniently. I had this box, that box. It was really, 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 really not a good experience. So please pack lightly for Nysc camp, basically. And I know I mentioned a comprehensive list of the essential things you need in camp. There are some things you would actually get at the famous Mami Market. Mami Market has everything you need. Like, that's but the problem with Mami Market is things will be more expensive than you get them outside, but it saves you the trouble of packing all this extra luggage from your house, you know, while you can just get them like at Mami Market. Just the only problem is it's going to cost you extra, but then it's worth it. Like, you do not want to carry extra load like me. If I had the chance to go back, that's one of the biggest mistakes that I made that I will not want to make again. Let me mention this because this really pissed me off, because I actually saw this information online that extensions are not allowed and blow dryers, basically electronics, are not allowed in camp. But when you get to camp, one of the biggest struggles is getting a place to charge your phone or your phones, your gadgets. Don't carry gadgets. You might get stolen. Don't carry your camera. Don't carry your laptop. You might get stolen. Because there are very, very limited charging spots in the camp. In the rooms, I think there were just like 2 charging spots. Like in my room, for example, and we were over 30 people in that room. So without an extension box, you can imagine how terrible the struggle was. But there are actually charging spots at Mami markets. There are people that do this charging stuff as a business. So you go there, you drop your phones for a fee. I think in Lagos camp it was 15 naira to charge your phone or your power bank. But you know what, when I was packing like I was traveling abroad, or like I was packing to my husband's house, I actually dropped the extension box like on my clothes. Like once you open my box, you just see the extension box, like ah. And I took my blow dryer. It was just like, it's like I presented I presented my extension boxes to the security guys at the gate. So those things were collected from me, my nail file, my cutlery, my basically everything sharp, everything electronic was collected at the gate. However, they will be giving back to you I think towards the end of camp. I think on the 3rd week they'll make an announcement that okay, if you know you had stuff collected from you at the gates, you can come for your stuff, blah blah blah. So you actually get them back, but you won't get to use them in camp, so waste. So basically from the gates you move in for registration, get your accommodation, your feeding tickets. Very key, but I never used it in camp. But the food was crappy, but people were like they were just eating the food like with confidence. But I just couldn't. Not that I'm a big girl though, but I like food though, but that food, for me not to have eaten the food, just take it from me, it's crappy food. You're a medical practitioner like me, you're a dentist, you're a doctor, you're a pharmacist, medically inclined, nurses and whatever, you need a license. You need to get your license ready before you get to camp, before you get to Lagos camp specifically, because my friends in other camps could get into the camp, could go on with their registrations without their licenses, but Lagos camp, nah, you ain't gonna get in without your license. So you need to get your licenses ready for Lagos camp through the registration part, because it's just normal registration, check your documents, blah blah blah. Then accommodation, you get accommodation. Most people advise that you get a top bunk because of free breeze, because breeze is not free in that place. If you need free breeze, top bunk is your top priority. In a room that is meant for let's say 4 bunks, we have like 15 bunks, like over 30 people in a room. It's really not convenient. The bunks are this close, like man, there's no space in that room. Like if you want to pass, you need to pass like with your side. You are a lab scientist, you are a dentist, you are a pharmacist, you're a nurse or a doctor, go to the clinic and register yourself, because the clinic is going to be your refuge, your place of refuge. Believe me, you need to register. Register. Like that was like one of the most important decisions that I made, registering in the camp clinic. We have what we call parades in the camp, and if you are not about that life, the camp is like, the camp clinic is like the best place for you. It's like a hideout, because they don't come to the camp to chase medical practitioners like doctors and all that. So if you're not about the parade life, the camp clinic is perfect for you, because you have to be there to like help people, save lives and stuff. So there's usually a roster though, but you know how it is. So, but you know what the irony is? I actually would have loved to participate more in the parades, because I heard the morning parades were actually fun. So you might actually enjoy it. You know, it depends on you. Personally, I was the only dentist in camp, so I had to be in the clinic like all the time. So, but there were some times I had to like go out to participate in stuff. I represented my platoon in volleyball, which we didn't win anything, but you know, it's teamwork. And my team, I love my guys. Like we give it our best shots, but they cheated us. Like, I don't understand. Like, yeah. But make sure you participate in activities. You get to meet people. And speaking of meeting people, I'm going to do a little shout out right now to know who my friends are, to know who my real friends are, to know if my friends, my camp friends, are actually watching my videos. So shout out to you, Thelma, Tammy, Tinu, Chibu, Dami, Nonso, Kingsley, Lola, Judith, Victor, Bayo, Detola, Henry, and my favorite camp friend, Obim. So you guys have to send me a WhatsApp message saying, my dear friend, my dear NYSC friend. If I don't get that message in 1 week, I am going to defriend you. I am going to unfriend you, because I can't be out here shouting out to you and you're not watching my video, you know? Nah. So as you can see, I made a bunch of friends, like a bunch of amazing people. I met amazing people in camp, and you should just participate in activities on camp, because you meet more people. I didn't really participate, but I made a lot of friends from volleyball, from platoon, paroles, from Mami Market. I made friends, yeah. So basically, make sure you participate, you make connections, and you meet people. But let me say this, speaking of the social life, Lagos camp for me was a scam. I had a lot of gist about the fact that we have fun, they'll invite a lot of artists, would have music festivals, would have this party, that party, blah blah blah, that I was going to enjoy myself in Lagos camp. I believe it was basically overrated. Yeah, it was overrated for me. So I had fun though, but not as much as I expected. Like, it's Lagos camp, guys. But Mami Market is the best place. Mami Market had everything though. They had drinks, they had saloons, they had restaurants. They had tents, not restaurants. I'm not going to hype Lagos camp for you. They had tents. They had people that sold like a lot of, like, you had varieties to choose from: smoothies, chicken and chips, small chops, food, whatever. Yeah, they had everything in Mami Markets. You realize that I'm talking about the food because I am a foodie. If you have other preferences, that's fine. My preference was food, so I'm talking about the food in Mami Market. Quite pricey, but what can you say? You're in camp, you can't get better. You don't have better options, so you just have to go with it. But the food in Mami is definitely better than the food they served in the camp kitchen. So yeah. On Sundays and I think Saturdays, I'm not sure about Saturday, but on Sundays you can have visitors, like people can come to see you in camp, but you basically sit under the canopy by the gates. People are not allowed to come in. You just meet your visitor at the gates. You can tell them to buy you pizza, ice cream, whatever you want, like whatever it is that you're craving, because they're allowed to, we're adults. It's not like a boarding school. So let's talk about personal hygiene in camp. Basically in camp, all you're allowed to wear is white on white. That's your white t-shirt and your white shorts. So I washed every day in camp. But if you know you can't hand wash your clothes, there are guys in Mami Markets. The almighty Mami Market has guys that will do your laundry for you, press your clothes, adjust your clothes for you if they are, because guys, like I said earlier, the quality of the khaki and quality of the clothing you'll be given will be terrible. So you need to either exchange your uniforms with someone like that has the perfect size for you and you have the perfect size for them, or you go to the tailors in Mami Market and get your stuff adjusted to your size. Like the day we were to adjust our clothes in Mami Market, it was crazy, guys. There were lots of coppers, lots of shouting, lots of sweating, lots of cussing. Like, it was terrible. But you know, you have to get that done. You don't want to look like a Rastafarian in camp, so you need to adjust your clothes. So just bear that in mind. You're definitely you most likely need to adjust your clothes. Like, see, and basically just enjoy yourself in Lagos camp. Just have fun, be open-minded, be ready to meet people, take pictures. I didn't take pictures, I didn't take professional pictures, and it's going to haunt me like to the last day. Like, I should have taken pictures. Like, take pictures, create memory, meet people, meet your soulmates. Because when I was going to camp, a lot of people were like, bring husband. Apparently that's what we're supposed to do in camp. Get husband, get wife. Do that if that's what you want to do. Just make sure you're prepared for everything camp throws at you. So if there's anything I missed, if there's anything you want to know about Lagos camp specifically, I can't really speak for other camps, just let me know in the comments below. I will be in the comments answering questions related to Lagos camp. I must have missed like a lot of things, like a lot of aspects that you would like to know about. So just let me know in the comments below. Share your experiences if you've been in Lagos camp before, and yeah, Lagos camp was fun. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, please make sure you subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you find it helpful, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.